New jollof recipe alert. So this, as the heading rightly described, this is for the curious ones, those who love jollof and would like to try new recipes and see how differently some jollof turn out. So please watch it to the end if you are one of those people who like to try new stuff. So I made this jollof and I tried to share the recipe with you all. In the bowl, I'm going to put in our meat, and you can use any meat of your choice. You can choose to use the goat meat or chicken. I used the chicken, and then I marinated it with my spices. While that is marinating, I went ahead to prep some pepper and some red bell pepper and some other ingredients that I blended together in my blender. Now I'll go ahead and peel and cut off my plantain in scalable shape. I like to spice my plantain with a lot of salt so that it can give me that texture, that taste I'm looking for. After that, I went on to check on my meat, and it was done marinating, so I went on to boil it. While that was going on, I went ahead to fry my plantain as well, and then I came back to check on the boiling meat, and it was ready, so I went on to boil that as well. Now don't forget your plantain on fire and make sure it doesn't burn, but it turns this golden brown beautiful color. I came to check on my meat, and that was also ready, and so I took it off fire. So now in the same oil that we used to fry the meat, I'm going to go in and add in some blended ginger and garlic paste, add in some onion, and also add in some bay leaf. I'll stir this for some time, and then go ahead go in with some tomato paste. Now stir this up and then allow it to fry for some few minutes. When that is done frying, come back to check it again, and then we'll give it another stir. Then we go in with some water. Cover it up and allow this to fry for some few minutes, and then come back to check it. Make sure it's not burning under. Don't forget to add in your tomato paste when you are done stirring that up, and I'll leave the recipe in the description box with how I made this tomato paste. Don't forget the blended pepper that we also blended on the side, and so you're going to go in with that and give all this a good stir, and then allow it to boil for some time. Cover it up and allow it to boil. When we come back, we'll give it another beautiful stir, but before that, or you can still stir it up, but make sure to add in your spices just to add in a lot more flavor to it. I'll leave in the description box the spices that I use for this recipe, so don't forget to check it out. Now, to have a good base, don't forget to add in your stock. So this is the meat that we use, the stock of the meat that we use for so it could be any stock at all. Now come back and see how beautiful the oil is floating at the top. This should tell you that your sauce is almost ready. If you have a beautiful sauce or you have a nice sauce, that makes your jollof is going to taste very well. I added in some homemade spices, and I don't think I have that recipe, so I'll try and make another one and share with you all. I added in some more spices, of which I'll leave it in the description box. Now cover this all up and allow it to boil nicely. Our stew actually is ready. So what I'm going to do right now is going to take a bit of it and add it to the plantain. This comes the twist. This is where I need the curious ones to try. After taking a part of the stew onto the plantain, add in your washed rice and give it a good stir. Allow this rice to fry for some few minutes. Some people will allow it to fry for just about 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but I usually like to go ahead and fry it for more than that and allow it to be quite dry and a little crispy and all of that. So I'll show you how I got it. This is how I got my rice more fried. Now, after stirring it up and making sure that there's no burn under there, I will add in just a little amount of water. Now, add the water in bits so that you don't overcook or you don't make this. You're looking for grainy rice, not mushy. So I missed some of the steps, but then this our rice, which is almost ready. After the first water we poured on it, was almost ready. Now this comes my twist. Now you remember the plantain and the stew we mixed together. Add this together. I'm sure some people are probably screaming already. What is this? God, what is this? Just wait till you give this a little bite. Okay, wait till it's ready and give it a bite. So right now I don't really want it in my comment section, but I want you to go and try this. If possible, try it on Christmas Day, and then when you are done, come back to my comment section and tell me. I just need the genuine ones to tell me really how it tasted, because this was mind-blowing. Like, I didn't expect it, especially when the food is cold and you eat it. It's very nice, or when it is hot, depending on your preference. I gave this a good stir and then covered it up with my aluminium foil, and then I allowed this to cook evenly, and we came back to this beautiful texture. Guys, you need to try this recipe. Like, it is just not something I'm just talking about it, but you need to try it. Every single bite of this have a beautiful taste because of the plantain and everything. Like, your sauce is well done, and so everything just tastes so good. So I hope you're going to try this recipe, and I hope you will genuinely come to tell me how it tasted in a comment section, because I'll be waiting for you. And if you don't tell me, you want to text me about it too, just let me know about it. Thank you so much, and I hope you're going to try this recipe. I'm going to serve mine on the side with some chicken. The chicken I fried, and then I'm going to have this and in my mouth dancing like Charlie. So I hope you're going to try it too, and thank you so much for your support so far. Thank you for your likes and your views. Thank you for subscription and everything. I really, really appreciate it, and I hope you're going to meet in the next video. Until then, have a great, wonderful week and a great, wonderful holiday. Merry Christmas, guys, and I love you all. Thank you so much. Bye.